Hello everybody, and after I got all of the tough stuff out of the way, the opening video, I finally am going to be able to talk what I want to talk about. Today is the first ever edition of Sports Talk. Okay everyone, welcome to the first ever episode of Sports Talk. Big episode today, lots for me to talk about, and it is a Friday, so hope you guys are having a great Friday. Normally on this Sports Talk, will do it on a Monday or not on a Friday, but today, of course, is different. I am doing it on a Friday. Let me adjust that for you. And, yeah, it's Friday. But let's get started with the news I want to bring you today on the show. And just an FYI, if you guys want any of this news that I'm getting and where I'm getting this news from and you're wondering, yardbark.com, you can get a Yardbark newsletter sent straight to your email every single day. That's where I get it. I don't know where I'm going to put the yardbark.com. Who knows? But let's start today with the big news. Some of the big news is the NFL seems to be like they want to come back ASAP, but they are just not prepared for it. NFL does not have a COVID-19 testing system in place. Man, do I have some reactions for this. I am a big NFL guy, Patriots fan. I love the NFL. But I'm not a big Roger Goodell fan, and he's not taken COVID-19 seriously, I don't think. And I think he just thinks he can go out and he can play games and he'll be fine. I'll read it. Earlier on Thursday, the NFL notified its 32 teams that training camps will go on as scheduled starting late next month, which is July. Okay, so the NFL is going to start in July, and we even see sports pushing back starts, thinking about pushing back sports starts right now. But let's see. And they plan on also going, let's just remind you, they don't plan on having a hub city. They plan on going all over the place, okay. But let's see, with COVID-19 cases increasing in certain major hotspots around the United States, it's an open question whether camps will start on time. Okay, we talked about this before. We have hotspots now in almost 30 states. We have a hotspot. Because of the opening process, now we're getting another spike of coronavirus cases, and it is a big, big concern. But let's read this tweet by Josian Anderson. The NFL General Counsel, Jeff Pass, started today, has expected training camps to start on time. A leaked source concurred for now, but added that they do not have testing in place yet. So we'll see. Lots of work to be done. I'll add that by emphasizing the word need for accurate testing. The NFL needs to have testing in place. All sports have testing in place right now. You need to have that in place. Right now, I look at it and I look at the NFL and I say, they are not prepared for what they need to be prepared for. Look at them. Look at what they're doing. No, not prepared. And I'm very, very concerned about the NFL right now. About them starting on time. I am not concerned about other sports. I think they will start on time. But I am very concerned about the NFL start, and if they will start on time. I don't know, and I don't think they will, just because it is concerning. It's just very concerning. What the NFL is telling me is concerning, that they will not start with testing. And what happens if there's an outbreak you don't know and you can't control it, and then someone can get sick and die because you can't control the testing within the NFL and within the NFL's range? They can't control it right now. And that is, that's not good, It's just not good. And I'm not looking forward to not having an NFL season, because at this point I don't think we will. Anyway, let's continue with the next story I want to talk about, and that is maybe even better. Report the NBA is going to use law enforcement to secure the Orlando bubble from fans. My first reaction before I jump into this is the NBA really is serious about keeping this bubble with the NBA players and the NBA people. They're really serious, and I'm going to give the commissioner, Adam, I don't remember his last name, big credits on this. That's big. They are really working hard on keeping this place secure, very secure, and I appreciate that the NBA is working on that, because Disney is reopening. July 11th, Disney World's reopening, and at this point, you have to keep that bubble secure. So, any of you thinking about crashing Disney ESPN's Wide World Sports Complex to catch a glimpse of the NBA stars when the association heads to Florida for its 22-team model to complete the 2019-20 season? You may want to reconsider. Tim Bontemps, the NBA shared with players they will use local, state, and federal law enforcement plus former special operating forces to secure the bubble, an Orlando League sources told ESPN. In addition, social media networks will be monitored by Walt Disney Security, NBA Global Security, and the Department of Homeland Security for potential threats, and will share intelligence. Well, the NBA is really serious. They do not want fans in at all. That's big. I think that's good for the sport of the NBA that they don't want fans in right now. I like that. I like that they don't want fans. Of course, fans are supposed to arrive July 7th to the on the complex. So that's soon. We're getting there. 4th of July is next Saturday. So we're getting somewhere with that, which I am liking. Let's switch over now to the NHL. Vancouver reportedly is out of the run-in as an NHL hub city. My initial reaction to this is, wow, they're already out of the run-in? Crazy. Because they were seriously being considered to be a hub city because of the fact of these outbreaks in Vegas and stuff, and other places where they were thinking about doing a hub city. We know Toronto was one, and they were thinking about, the NHL was just thinking, we're going down to Canada and just staying there. But right now, this is a report. The NHL may be down to 5 choices for the 2 hub cities that will host the league's 2014 model to crown a 2019-20 Stanley Cup champion amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. On Thursday, Global's Richard Zuman reported that the NHL removed Vancouver from its list of candidates because of the concerns voiced by health officials in British Columbia. So that makes sense that that will be a thing. So now, where else would we have a hub city right now? Pittsburgh and Dallas joined Columbus and Minnesota among the cities informed that they would not serve as a hub city. But Vegas, Edmonton, Toronto, Los Angeles, and Chicago remain in the mix. First thing I think about this is I am a little concerned. I wish that they wouldn't do this. I am concerned that the NHL isn't going to do what I hope they would do with keeping us socially distanced in hub cities and keeping everything safe. They don't know a hub city yet. They know one. They don't know the other one. I'm concerned. I'm a big hockey fan and I want to see hockey back, but I am just concerned at this point. I hope the NHL can figure out their hub city. They seem to be very we're going to figure this out. Don't worry. We got this. But right now, out of all the sports, I feel like the sports that haven't started back up yet, I feel like the NBA is doing the best to get back up and running. And I feel like hockey's in the second, and I feel like the NFL is doing the worst about getting back to the playing field, and MLB is doing pretty bad too. That's basically my thoughts on that. I don't think anywhere else could possibly. I don't know. That's my thoughts. One more thing I want to talk about is Tom Brady leaving the Patriots. He's still doing illegal workouts with his team. Brady's just not following the rules. They say no workouts. Come on, we want to stop the virus spread so we can play. Brady's still doing it, disobeying To be honest, I hope he gets fired from the team and is not allowed to play. But I think he will be. And I don't know. I don't have much to say except for that I think it's childish of him to not be listening as a pro athlete. You're a role model, and you're basically telling people not to social distance and to break the rules. And I think that's not what he should be doing, and he should be going out there and saying the opposite. But, of course, he's not doing that. The music that just ticked on means that it's the end of the Sports Talk episode 1. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Hit that like button and comment down below. Also, if you like what you're seeing, share this to someone else you think will like these videos, because I'm going to be posting daily review videos, things like that. Tomorrow, Saturday, NASCAR at Pocono for a doubleheader, so I definitely can't wait to talk about Pocono's race. I will do that on Sunday morning, and then I'll probably talk about the other Pocono race on Monday morning and get that out to you guys. But I'm really excited. This channel is doing good so far. We have 4 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed, and make sure to spread the word if you like what you're seeing here. Thank you to everybody, and enjoy your day. Have a fantastic day, and peace out.